That's cool. Unfortunately, I have negative feelings about Fortnite, so sorry. Hello, hello, all. Welcome to this stream of YouTube-ness. Seriously, there are all kinds of problems going on the internet. We've got the Momo thing, we've got the whole Fortnite with the thing and all of that and the blah, 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 blah. It's like people on the internet have nothing better to do with their time except hack people, convince them to commit suicide, and just make their lives miserable. Yeah, well, Fortnite is stupid anyway. People, if you ask me, people get way too obsessed with Fortnite. They just they just take it way too seriously. It's just a game, and yet people are doing things like breaking their TVs and their controllers and threatening to kill each other over it. And yeah, my mom told me that there was a little boy who experienced the Momo thing through like a YouTube Kids thing or whatever because it's going on YouTube and YouTube Kids and episodes of Peppa Pig and Fortnite. Hey Miles, happy Friday. Hey there. I don't like it's not just Fortnite. It's a lot of games. Like it's just a game. You don't need to get mad over it. Like seriously, it's not that big of a deal. It's just a dumb game. And my mom told me that there was a little boy who he said he couldn't tell his mom because it was a secret, but eventually he ended up telling her. Apparently it told him to eat his mom so she'd be dead, and it also tells kids not to tell their parents otherwise it will kill them. And it also is telling kids to open up medicine bottles and drink what's inside. The only reposts about the Momo thing people should be doing is they should be reposting warnings about it to avoid it and not do it. I don't remember what he was doing, but I do remember my mom telling me that there are kids committing suicide and doing stupid things about this over this Momo thing. And it makes me sick that some people are actually encouraging it. That is disgusting. Whoever invented that Momo thing should go die and rot in hell. What did you nickname yourself, Miles? I'm also familiar with Kahoot. My teachers sometimes make us play it. You have a new cat. That's nice. Yeah, I know. It's disgusting, is what it is. It's not Mr. Clean. It's sorry, I don't know what was going on. Your nickname, it's not a mother bird. It's just fucking disgusting, is what it is. It shouldn't exist. I'm having a hard, I'm having a hard time going to sleep because of that thing. Uh, whoever made it, that's what's much worse. Seriously, whoever made that thing must have nerves of steel if they're able to keep looking at it while they're making it. It was a kid. Well, that kid needs to get all of his or her privileges taken away. Hey, Queen Nemmer, don't mind me. I'm just angrily ranting about how I hate this whole thing. Fun fact, Momo is actually the Japanese word for peach. I don't understand why it's called that because that thing does not look like a peach at all. Yeah. Kids like that deserve to be smacked right on the butt. Right on the butt, just like My mom says that stuff like this is what happens when we don't discipline our children. I'm allergic to cats. So I said that I was gonna work on my OT3 meme thing because I submitted something on Happy Tree Friends Amino where I posted an OT3 meme on Happy Tree Friends Amino, and I had you guys vote on which poses I should do. Now I'm gonna do that, but first I'm gonna work on a request that someone won't stop bothering me about. T posing T posing is annoying. I don't get it. Like it's one of the dumbest things ever. I don't get why T posing is something that people talk about frequently. It's so dumb and pointless and a waste of my time. I don't know. I don't know why it was invented, but it shouldn't have been invented because it's disgusting. Yeah, but some memes are pointless and stupid in a fun way, in a way that's entertaining. Now, T posing is pointless and stupid in a way that makes you want to say, why was this a thing? I'm going to finish coloring this picture of Pop and Cub real quick. I'm going to finish up some other stuff and then I'll start working on the request and then I'll do the OT3 meme thing. Because this person on Amino will not stop bothering me about this request. It's kind of annoying, honestly. I, uh, I I don't hear people in my school talking about it, but whenever I've brought the subject up to anyone else, they've known what I'm talking about, so they know what it is and they know. I just hope that they don't think that it's something to be encouraged. I um I can't remember their name off of the top of my head, but they have a flaky profile picture. Give me a sec. Well, they're not really harassing me. They're just annoying me, honestly. It's like they don't know it's like they don't know how to really take a hint. They just keep insisting that I draw these characters that I've never heard of before as happy tree friends, which just throws me for a loop. But maybe on my end, I'm just being way too critical and I need to broaden my horizon. Still, it's kind of annoying that they just keep demanding these things. I mean, they're not sounding rude. They're not being rude. They're not saying rude things, but it just comes across as annoying and just like they don't know no means no. Okay, GTA 4 Nico 2017. No, I haven't played Charlie Charlie. Hang on, I gotta find a certain color. Several certain colors. Found one. I told them that I told them that I do this just once. But that's why I made that blog about, okay, from now on, you can't, like, don't request me to draw certain characters from other fandoms as happy tree friends if I don't even know these characters. I have to at least be familiar with the fandom. I have to at least be somewhat familiar. So I'm just gonna do this for them just because I'm nice. Right now I'm coloring in Pop and Cub. I don't know how many dates Flippy and Flaky went on. I don't really. I think if you're counting how many dates you're going on, that's a little. I mean, it's not creepy, but it's like people don't count how many dates they go on. I mean, you count the first, second, and third date, I guess, and then then I guess you just stop from there. Obviously, you count your first date, but from then on, you don't really keep track of how many dates you go on. You just go on them. I mean, I don't know how many dates I've gone on in my life, but I haven't gone on very many. But the ones I have gone on, I love them. They were cool. It's like this person is just like they're not even being subtle. They're not even talking to me professionally. It's like they're just like a conversation is just like, "Oh boy, I can't wait to see what you drew for me," or like, "Oh, I like requests. Oh, can you do this for me?" And then I'm just like, I'm sorry, I can't draw characters from a franchise that I'm not familiar with. And they asked me, can you try? And I'm just like, dude, of course, yeah, I'll try, but normally people would take the hint and move on. I actually made a comic a while back of how their first kiss went. Basically, Flippy and Flaky, they're at a park under a tree, and he asks her if he can kiss her, and she asks why, and he says because I love you, and he says that he's been dreaming about hugging her and kissing her and taking her out on dates, and he's always loved her, but because of his alter ego, he's felt scared that she would reject him, and he says please don't hate me, and then she just says that she could never hate him, and she admits that she loves him too, and then they share a kiss. I've redone the comic once or twice, and the second time I did the comic, I added in some things, more dialogue and more heart and depth. Yep, I'm all about cute stuff. I'm all about taking things and making them cute. In the second version of the comic, she kisses him on the nose and like they hug and nuzzle their noses together, and then he just says you cheated, by the way. And she's like, huh? And then he says, you kissed me on the nose. I want a real kiss. And then she's like, and he's like, kind of like grabbing a hold of her arms and pushing her back against the tree a little bit. And she's like, wait, Flippy. And then he says, nah, I'm not waiting anymore. Come here, sweetie. And she's a little flustered by this. And she's like, ah. And then he just like, he just kind of like leans her back a little bit and just like puts his hand on her back like this. And he just like kisses her. And then he just like gives her a few pecks on the cheek and he just kind of kisses around her neck a little bit. And then she asks him, "What about Flickby?" And then he says, I remember writing him saying something like he doesn't matter right now. Oh, this is our moment. Yeah, Flippy's really sweet and romantic, and but sometimes he gets a little bold and daring and decides to just go the extra mile and just tease her a little bit. But really, Flickby is the big teaser and the real flirty one. He gets flirty without even realizing it. He just loves to tease her and play around with her, just like do a little sexy sparring, just like trying to get a reaction out of her because he finds it amusing. Oh yeah, Umber Girl is here. No, Eugene. No, that is not even no. No, no, no. That is not acceptable. No way. Yes, because pedophilia is so much fun to joke about. You know, pedophiles trick children into thinking that stuff is okay. They trick children into thinking that stuff is okay so they won't go blabbing to the adults. Speaking of which, there was like that was what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, there was an old sitcom. It's called Smart Guy. It was about a child genius named TJ. He there was an episode of it called Strangers on the Net, and this sitcom is kind of old, so the internet was just starting to gain popularity. And this was back when we didn't fully understand the dangers of the internet and what came with it like we do now. But TJ meets a friend in an online chat room and starts pirating games from him, and eventually his friend talks about a new game that he's working on, and he wants to meet TJ in person, and it turns out that he is a middle-aged man, but he assures TJ that he's cool, and he invites him into his house for milk and cookies, and he wants TJ to pose in front of a green screen while standing on a surfboard because it's a surfing game. But he also tells TJ to take off his shirt because it's a surfing game. But and then he has a photo album of kids doing the same thing. And then TJ finally sees what's going on and he leaves. And they call the police and the man is arrested. Yeah, I guess sometimes sometimes I'm not in the best mood and that's not really good to have during a stream, but I try to be my happiest during a stream. Honestly, I do. If I was watching one of my older streams, like one of them when I was first getting started, um and I was really energetic. I really see differences from from how I used to be and how I am now. Right now I'm a little more responsible and laid back, and I address my subjects with a little less zaniness. um Man, back when I was like using my phone to stream, like I was all over the place. I was practically bouncing off the walls. I was like yes, you're right. And that's why I really encourage us not to talk about things that would put me in a generally bad mood. But it's also good to talk about this stuff sometimes because it helps people reach a better understanding of things. But maybe we should talk about something else, maybe something that might make me happy. But I'm just being real and talking to you guys about this because people joke about very serious stuff, and that's not really appropriate to do. How about we oh, I love Spider-Man. He's my favorite Marvel superhero. Hello, I like Bleach. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, he is the fluffiest. He is very, very fluffy. I've made some other characters kind of fluffy too. Handy has like a little fluffy tuft of hair right here, and Mime has kind of a semi-fluffy chest. It's a little more toned down though, and Lammy, she has like a fluffy, woolly chest. I don't know. I'm just all about making characters fluffy. Oh, I finished a drawing. That's that's Pop and that's Cub. But he's a teenager in this photo, so that's why he has longer hair and he's taller. I'm so awkward with hugging poses, but I hope that looks good. Oh, Mr. Pickles is one of the easiest characters to draw. I mean, it's not really hard to draw him. What do you guys think? Oh yeah, T-Pose Compa is a really close friend of mine. He's actually a friend of mine from school. Forgiveness as the answer. Words to live by. I actually have a headcanon that the skin on Handy's nubs are very sensitive, and that's why he doesn't have prosthetics. I mean, let's be honest. I'm pretty sure if Handy could have gotten prosthetics, he would have done so a long time ago. Or hey, they'd have an episode dedicated to him getting prosthetics. Because, like, I know that the Happy Tree Friend characters aren't very high. Like, common sense is not in it's in very short supply with those characters. Even the most smartest characters are very lacking in common sense. But like, I mean, come on, I'm sure Handy would have gotten prosthetics. Like, there must be a reason why he hasn't gotten prosthetics. All right, I'm going to work on that request now. Also, happy first day of March. My mom is in agony. She's so ready to get this baby out of her. She says she's never had a kid that's this stubborn before. My sister and I both knew when we were ready to come out, but this kid is so stubborn and she's beating my mom up inside and out. And also, my little sister Bella, she is on vacation in Florida, so you're not gonna see or hear from her in a few in a little. I don't know how long she's gonna be gone, but she's not gonna be around the house for a while, so it's just gonna be me and my mom. Yeah, my mom is on her ninth month. This is it. She's in the home stretch. And if this baby is, and I really hope the baby is born soon because I want to make a video of her. Like, I want to show you guys what she looks like. I'll probably like sit here on the couch and I'll have my camera pulled up and I'll just record a video of me holding her and like showing her off. Well, that's not fun. You should definitely do something about that. No one should ever push you around, not even your own family. That just makes it even more messed up. I think somehow being abused by your family is even more concerning than being abused by, say, I don't know, a stranger or a friend, because like your family is supposed to love you and support you. And if your family doesn't love you or support you and they're just straight up abusing you, then like somehow that's just even more screwed up. Yeah, babies are cute. Okay. I'm pulling up these reference images. Um, I don't know what these characters are called, but one of them is like a chubby mouse thing. It's a chubby mouse with these giant eyes and a yellow and red striped shirt, and its nose is like kind of pinkish tinted. And the other one is a white cat with a big pink nose, and it has like stitching down its stomach, down the front of its stomach. I can't remember what these characters are called, but I've never heard of them before in my life. And now this person, oh, I already have my folder out. This person wants me to draw them as happy tree friends hugging and kissing. I don't want to say that's a tall order, but no, it's not Pinky and the Brain. No, it's not Pinky and the Brain. Hang on, I'll look these characters up. Okay, so apparently these characters are called Tupi and Bino or Bino. I don't know. Apparently it's from Tupi and Binu. I've never heard of these characters in my life. These characters are kind of disturbing looking, especially this mouse. This mouse looks like it's tripping. I don't know, Queen. I don't know. Hey, let's talk about something happy because I don't need any other reasons to be depressed or mad. I need to get new pencils. I can't send pictures. I can't send pictures in the chat. I'm sure if you just look it up, you'll find these characters. One of them looks like a chubby mouse with a yellow and red striped shirt, and the other looks like a cat, a white cat with with like stitching down the front of its stomach. Okay, bye, unburied girl. See you later. I feel so awkward. I just hope that this person likes how this drawing turned out because I can be a little bit awkward when it comes to drawing kissing poses and hugging poses too. You just gotta choose all my weak points. I'm drawing characters that I've never heard of or seen in my life. I'm drawing characters and I'm drawing them hugging and kissing. You just gotta choose every single one of my weak points. And the fact that this person keeps bothering me and pandering me just makes me lose inspiration even more. No, then I'd be mean. Well, like I said, I've never heard of these characters in my life. I've never seen them, never heard their names. They're kind of weird looking. I can hear my mom talking to my Aunt Christy in the bedroom. Ugh, I made one head bigger than the other. Gosh dang it. I think the reason why I'm so awkward with kissing poses is like, yeah, mom? I hang on, my mom wants me to go get a dog. Ma'am, why are you streaking in the park? Because I don't like clothes right now. Okay, so apparently my mom doesn't like clothes right now. Oh, look who decided to come steal the spotlight. Yes, I know. No, you're a bad dog, but you're a good dog too. Okay, get off me. Hey, Misty. Everyone says hi. Get up. Okay. Chocolate dog. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, but seriously, these characters are weird looking. Misty, get up here. Get up. Come on. Don't go bothering my mom. She wants to be left alone. She's growing a human, and that's hard. No, no, no! No, 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 don't crawl on me. Ah, there is no door I can close. There's no door I can close. I'm in my living room and there's a route to the downstairs and the kitchen is over there and there's a hallway there that leads to my mom's room. No, it's not a Oh, quite a few people. You'd be surprised how many requests. There are so many people requesting things and wanting art trades. I mean, I don't have a problem with it. I like doing things for people, but it's hard for me because I always feel like I can never live up to their expectations. Okay. Of course she does. I don't know. I can't count how many people, but it's okay. I don't blame you. T-posing Compa, he's a he's an awesome sauce dude. Okay, I finally decided the cat's gonna be on this side, and then the mouse is gonna be over here. I actually like mice. I mean, yeah, they're rodents and they carry disease, but they're cute, honestly. They're really cute. Yay, gorillas! I hope this looks good because I'm not used to drawing cats, like happy tree friend cats. The only other happy tree friend cat I've ever drawn, I guess you could say, is my OC. What's her name? Jessica. Yeah, real grade A humor there. Everyone loves those jokes. Not me though. Oh yeah, hamsters are adorable. There we go. This is looking good so far. Honestly, I want to be mad about this, but I'm not. I'm gonna give this cat freckles because it looks like it has freckles. Yeah, I like Lumpy. He's a he's an interesting character to say the least. And I mean, he's not like my favorite character, but he has moments where like I'm like, oh yeah, I like this guy. He's good. I liked him in the episode All Flocked Up. That was a that was a cool episode. Oh, whoopsies. There we go. This is looking good. Um, well, I don't really hate any Happy Tree Friend character because I'm not a very hateful person, especially when it comes to fictional characters. Actually, I think I could be more hateful of a fictional character depending on what the fictional character does. Like, do you ever see a character that is so evil and so proud of it too that it just makes you mad? Like, I don't know. Somehow it just it has the ability to make me it has the ability to make me even more mad than a real life person would. But as far as characters go, characters that I love the most are characters like Flippy and Flaky and Lammy and Splendid and Lifty and Handy. Those are some of my personal favorites. You can tell that I love them the most because I torture them so much. And as for characters I like the least, um well, Splendone isn't really my favorite character, mostly because I know that he's probably more of a favorite than Splendid, like among fans. I mean, I'm just making a rough estimate here. I'm not like officially saying anything, but um, there's just I just kind of wish. I guess I just wish that he was in more episodes or like he was in the main series. Maybe if I saw more of him and like more diversity about his character other than oh, he was created from Splendid's DNA and he was in a mirror and all he wants to do is one up Splendid. Like if I saw more of him and more of like possible character, then maybe I might like him just a bit more. But since we've only seen him once and I don't know, I guess it's just hard for me to like him when I've only seen him once and he doesn't really seem to be good for much of anything else other than he's just there to look better and make Splendid look like a he's just there to make Splendid look like a big fat failure. What, Mom? Yes, Mom. There we go. Yeah, go ahead, and I'll pass on the message. Okay, I finished it. I don't know. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. I just hope that my client is happy with it. my biggest fear is my biggest fear is that they're going to complain about something and not even say thank you. Yeah, it was kind of fun to draw it. It's kind of relaxing to just sketch something. I'll color it, but later. Right now, I want to work on something else. Plus, if I started coloring it, it would probably take up more time on my stream. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go switch laundry over. That pixel art of Flippy. My friend made it for me. My friend from the Philippines. Earlier, I saw one of you guys saw that there's something around Misty's neck. No, it's not a ribbon. It's a bandana. Oh, there's my mom. Hey, Mom. Say hi to the internet. It's okay, Mom. If anyone can put up with these kinds of pains, it's you.
Yeah.
If you've done this 2 times, you can do it a 3rd time.
Yeah, this third time was way different. Oh, actually,
Thank you. You hear that, Lucy? They think you're cute. Misty. Yeah, my mom hates being on camera too, but right now she's not in any mood to scold me. The entire time I was down there switching the laundry room, I was scared that Momo was going to pop out. See, it's affecting me too. Even though I'm not part of the internet section of it, it's still affecting me. That thing should not have been created. Not have been created. Created. My mom is just outside now. She's probably smoking a cigarette. Okay. Now I'm gonna work on that OT3 meme thing. I'm gonna bring up the Google Doc where I saved all the votes. Because I don't remember. I know a lot of people voted for the pose A5. I don't understand why. Oh yeah. I have a doc. I have a Google Doc titled Things to Remember. I just type in things that I'm supposed to remember. Obviously. Because I'm very forgetful. Right. Right, Queen Nemmer. Stay positive. Don't get scared by some don't get scared by some dumb internet thing that's not even real. All right. Now, nope. I have not heard of that. Is that like an anime? Okay, so I said that I would do the 3 that had the most votes. And the ones that had the most votes were A5, 2B, and 3B. I don't remember which poses those are, but I'll pull up the reference images. Okay. Okay, so it looks like 2B is the 3 of them hugging. All right. You got to do something. Oh, well, in that case, I'll avoid it at all costs and don't tell me what it is. All right. Always got to give me the hard ones. Okay, so there's a short one over on the left side, and that's obviously gonna be flaky. And then there's like the tallest one in the middle, and then there's like the second tallest over on the other side, and they're all hugging. This is gonna be awkward, but I'll try my best. Okay.
she got it better going than I do.
Oh, mm, mm. I'm in pain too. I've been improving on how I draw Flippy because I've been improving on how I draw his hair and his chest floof, and I've also been improving on how I draw his jeans and tank top because normally I would just have his tank top out. Like right now I have a style where I have it tucked into his mom jeans and then he has the belt, and I finally fixed the physics on how belts and pants work. All in all, I think I'm just improving more and more. Okay, I got one circle drawn, and then there's gonna be this. I always suck with proportions and making them consistent. That's definitely something that I need to improve on. Which ones? Which pictures are you talking about? United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru, Republic Dominican, and Cuba, Caribbean, Greenland, El Salvador, too, Puerto Rico, Colombia, Venezuela, Honduras, Guyana, and still Guatemala, Bolivia, uh, then Argentina, and Ecuador, Chile, Brazil. Oh yeah, those ones. Yeah, I had fun making those. Those were um, those were real fun. Crema Martini, then Transylvania. Na, 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 na. United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru, Republic Dominican, Cuba, Caribbean, Greenland, El Salvador, too, Puerto Rico, Colombia, Venezuela, Honduras, Guyana, and still Guatemala, Bolivia, then Argentina, and Ecuador, Chile, Brazil, Costa Rica. I'm just making sure these heads aren't like too big, like one compared to the other. Well, I don't know. Maybe you found the one that I'm looking at right now. It's hard to describe. I guess you could call Flippy and Flaky and Flickby's relationship kind of a polygamy one. Yeah, be right there. Okay. I'll be right back. All right. All right, guys, I'm back. My mom wanted me to put my Aunt Christie's phone number in my phone in case my mom goes into labor and I need help. Because my mom is seriously close to labor. Okay. Okay. Okay, I've got the heads drawn, and now I just need to draw in the details. Mm. Yeah, I love it too. It's my OT3. Even though I'm against polygamy in real life, I guess it's kind of okay according to this standard because like these two like Flippy and his alter ego share a body, so I mean it's not like she's I guess the physical aspects of it is fine cuz like I don't know. But I mean like polygamy in real life is not really something that I encourage because polygamy is basically when you have one or more spouses and that's just weird. Yeah, yep, that's true. That's true. Okay. There we go. So, how's everyone how's everyone doing tonight? Is everyone doing okay? I mean, aside from all the crazy stuff that's been going on the internet lately. Yeah, me too. I love Fridays. Actually, earlier I was over at my cousin's house. We were playing Super Mario Galaxy 2, which we haven't played in a while. We actually my cousin and I we love Mario Galaxy. It's like one of our favorite games. The only thing I don't like about how my art style is improving on Flippy, like how I draw his clothes and his hair, is that it's a bit more time consuming, so it takes like it has more detail, so it's a bit more time consuming, but it's worth it in the end. That sounds like fun. Oh, whoopsies. I'll stop a little bit there. Yep. With changes come consequences. There we go. I like how it kind of looks like she's just feeling his arm, just feeling the muscles. Just like she hugs him, she wants to run her palms along his muscular arms. That's not weird, right? I mean, like, to want to feel someone's muscles, because, like, that's normal, right? I don't know a whole lot about Gotcha Life. I mean, I think I know what it is, because I think my friend uses it, but, I don't really know. I'm gonna fix this. Give me a sec. Yeesh, you guys gotta pick all the hard ones, like I said. That's okay. Nothing is fun if it's too easy, right? Yep, go ahead, Queen. Fire away. I'm all ears. Mm. Isn't a guava like a fruit? I think it is. Oopsies. 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 I honestly feel the same way, Queen. But you're honestly gonna you're honestly gonna be judged your whole life about everything. So sometimes it's just best to get your opinions out there so you can get it over with because the world is a very judgeful place. But honestly, if people are smart, then they won't judge you for things like your opinions on ships or whatever. Because at the end of the day, what matters most is how we feel, how we choose to feel about certain things. And if you choose if you choose to let something bother you, and if they choose to let your opinions bother them, even if it doesn't seem like it's something that should bother somebody, then that's their own fault. that's uh that's not healthy. I don't think I don't think elementary schoolers understand the concept of girlfriends and boyfriends, and quite frankly, they shouldn't. That was startling. Hey, Scooter Animations, welcome back. Okay, now I'm finally starting to draw the detail on the faces. Geez, that took a long time, but dang, these poses are hard. But that's what these practices are for. Row, row, row your ship gently down the stream. If you see your OTP, don't forget to scream. Yes, exactly. You are entitled to your opinion as long as you're not mean or rude or jerkish about it. I've always wanted to draw Flippy in his pajamas because Flippy has cute pajamas. Whoopsies. Okay. Good night. So, do you guys have anything planned for your your weekends, or are you just just doing stuff? Me personally, I don't really have anything planned, but other than the usual stuff like streaming. But like I said, it's just gonna be me and my mom in the house for a while. Just me and my mom and the doggos. I swear. I love the new technique that I've developed for Flaky's quills. She looks so much prettier. I mean, she was always pretty, but I guess she just looks a lot more, a little more prettier like this. Oh, this is looking cute. This is looking cute. Sad you go to a club, huh? Well, that's nice. What do you do in the club? Mm. All right. What pose was I doing again? Oh yeah, B2. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. This looks so good. This looks so good. This looks so great. Oh, that's awesome. I used I used to go to this church thing every Wednesday, but I stopped going because well, it just became too much for me because I used to find it was really fun there and I could socialize with people and learn about God. But lately it's gotten worse. And by worse, I mean it's it's way too loud there. I mean, it was loud there before, but now it's just loud to the point where it's unbearable for me. Since I have autism, my ears are really sensitive to noise. So this loud is just not a loud that I can handle. And I hear people screaming there, like they're actually screaming. Hey, June Oliver, welcome. And I also hear them cussing, which I've heard is not allowed there, but does anyone ever catch them? No. And I've also heard them talking about indecent things like carnal knowledge. If you don't know what that is, look it up. And it's they just it just seems less like a church and more like a hangout for delinquents at this point. I can't even sit down and relax and draw like I used to. It's just not a wholesome place to go for me to go anymore. I'm pretty sure that more than half the teenagers there don't even care about God. They just come there to act like delinquents and get away from their parents. It's just this church place that I used to go to. I miss going there. And regular church isn't as fun. Yeah, it's quiet, but it's boring and unengaging. Mhm. Thank you. I worked really hard on it. All right, let's see what the next one is. Thank you, Queen. I'm glad that you're glad about that. Okay. A5 and 3B are the ones that were also requested the most. Okay, I gotta find this one. Hmm. Oh, it is, huh? Well, right now I'm talking about like these these like OT3 things. Okay, B3. Looks like B3 is you got one person in the middle, just like got their arm around one person and they got their arm around the other person. They're just smiling and they all look like they're having a good time. Looks fun. I'm gonna go grab myself something to eat. Be right back. Oh, geez. I better. Yeah, what Queen said. Dork. Yep, he's a dork. I'm gonna go grab my computer charger.
Uh-oh. Ah! Don't eat me! I wonder where he is.
It's not. Sometimes a good scare is fun. It gets your blood flowing, but yeah, I was afraid to go downstairs, so I put on Lucas the spider to make me feel less scared. They actually they actually sell big packs of these at my school. I once had him as my lock screen on my computer. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna work on B3. Will you stop? Men don't find that attractive. Outside. Hang on a sec. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that means, June Oliver. Oh, looks like there's an infection or a virus or something. I better take care of it. Hey guys, I'm gonna end off the stream a half an hour early. On my computer. I'm gonna end off the stream half an hour early, and I'm gonna get this problem taken care of. Bye guys. I'll see you tomorrow. But I'll continue to work on this OT3 meme off camera. Bye. Thanks for tuning in.